let's have a little chat while I drive into town. One of the things that I have been deconstructing a lot and has been on my mind a ton lately with everything that's been in the news and whatnot is around the socioeconomic status that I was raised into and where I am now, and how that has shifted nationally, right? So I was raised as someone who, maybe was middle class, I guess, but really there were very significant periods in my life where, we were poor. It was definitely below the poverty level because, we had to access social programs. And now, as someone who is not in that situation, and I am someone who actually is able to give more in terms of social programs instead of having to take from them, I think that all of that reflection has led me to recognize, one, how incredibly grateful I am to be where I am, and also wanting to recognize like what helped with that, correct? Right? So given that I was not born with, money, definitely not any sort of like nepotism or anything like that, I had to work for a lot of things, and I had to rely on help from wherever was available. And so a lot of times in my life that has been either through like SNAP programs, that has been through Social Security by way of my dad dying when I was 14, and so there was child support that I was given per month until I turned 18. Then there are things that I accessed once I was in college related to preventing pregnancy, and just a lot of different programs that have allowed me to be where I am today. And so those are some things that are really giving me a lot to consider, because I think that, as I've heard, when you get older, you become more conservative, and in my situation that's just not the case. It's the opposite. I become more and more wanting to give, because I realize that I wouldn't have gotten where I am without assistance. And so it's really this almost like opposition to individualism. Yes, I worked really hard and I did those things, but no one does anything alone. And there needs to be more weight to that.